Oh my god, that's so loud. I'm sorry. Did not realize it. I was taking care of some other stuff while the stream was starting. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, if you're out there, please feel free to consider redeeming first or second or third. Do whatever you want. Not much going on today. Playing some more Xenogears, which will be fun. Good time, as always. Why is it... The fuck is going on with this goddamn program? Why is it like activating so much?
Is it because I was using that?
Oh, that's right. That's turned up. Okay, hold on. Okay, maybe that'll be better. Yeah, maybe because the sensitivity is turned up. It was like catching my headphones. Oh, okay. Like that, or I feel like I'm too small now.
Okay.
I feel like I'm being dwarfed. Oh my goodness. I went to Hawaii and came back with nothing but KJ, congrats on being first. I went to Hawaii and came back with nothing but some sunglasses and a Hawaiian shirt.
Really tall. To the left.
Yeah.
You swayed
New
to the left.
Welcome in, KJ. Hello. Thank you for the new PNG. Who's this? I don't know.
It's because these two.
I don't know. I feel like I'm too small. I feel like I'm a little baby. Now I feel like, ooh, I'm proper dimensions. Hold on, I have to turn this like this. It's called Beachside Holiday Nintendo Summer Music Mix, and it's like too much. It's a little too loud for me on my end. Welcome, KJ. How's vacation going? Hope it's all good. To the Japanese market, or a Japanese market. Then I'll be back to okay. Have a good time at the Japanese market. Hope you find something cool. It's good to see you. Hope vacation's going well. I'm just gonna move that there. All right, I'm done moving the PNG. I'm locking it down. Locking the PNG down. No more movement. Yeah, you know, it's Wednesday. I had a pretty good weekend. You know, got to play. I finished Trails. Nishiki Pops, welcome in. I don't know if I even said that right. Holy shit. I may have butchered your username. Teach me how to say your username. A perfect day for Xenogears. Niche Quick Pops. There we go. I don't know why I said Nishiki Pops. I think because I was watching a friend play Yakuza, and there's a character named Nishikiyama, and I like, I don't know. My brain just kind of farted the two together. But welcome in. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope your weekend went well. So Nesquick and Nish instead of Ness. Ah, okay. How's Mario Kart World treating you? My voice just broke there. Man, I'm not doing a great job today. My voice cracked. Yeah, no worries. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I finished the Trails fan translation for the new game that's coming out. I'm very excited for people to play that officially. And if I could go back to like the beginning of May and tell myself, hey, don't play it, I would. It's because there's some stuff with that fan translation that was a little funky at times. But I got the story. I got what I wanted out of it. And I will be playing the official release off stream when it comes out. It's good. I only played it once on Saturday. Gotcha. I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom mostly on Switch too. Gotcha. Is this a first playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom? Or is this like The Switch 2 is out. I gotta play it again at 60 frames per second. But it sounds like a good time. I was just playing some Mario Kart right before I started stream. My partner and I are going through all the cups on 100cc. This video where I don't complain about the story that much. Oh my goodness. I overall liked the story in Tears of the Kingdom better than Breath of the Wild. But they are both pretty basic stories, pretty bare bones. Which I'm fine with. I think those games I think are more about the adventure and the vibe than the deep lore. I know some people are like Zelda has to be deep lore. But I think it's more just about having a good time, going on a little adventure and vibing out. Where does it fit in I think there's I think with Zelda, especially in the past like 10 years, 10, 15 years, there's been so much discourse around like the timeline and the lore and all of this that I think it's just kind of overshadowed what those games actually are in a way. I don't know. Maybe I'm out of pocket for that one, but it'll never be it'll never be a Xeno game. That's for sure. That's true. Actually, we've been taking notes. We're on, I think, like page 4 or 5 of notes. But I've got god-awful handwriting, so that if this was a normal person writing these notes, probably be like page 2. Yeah, we're on page 1, 2, 3. Oh, only page 4. Okay. I think we're trying to get Margie back from the evil clutches of Shakan. You know, trying to help out our buddy Bart. I took notes on a Google Doc for years and basically just gave up after disc 1. Disc 2 is too many things. Yeah, disc 2, from what I remember, it's just like jam-packed of like all like the sort of narrative payoffs in a way. And then also like they went here and they did this and then they came back and then they went to a third place and a second place and a this place and a that place. It is technically a replay. I've not finished the game officially ever. So this is my attempt to like finish it. So I do know some of the bigger spoilers. But overall, there's some small stuff I don't remember. You know. So it's kind of a mix of like first real playthrough in a while and first like attempt to try to actually finish it this time. But I've gotten to the end. I've gotten to the boss gauntlet at the end and just had like a mental breakdown. I think at the time I was doing it, there's a whole sort of story around me trying to finish Xenogears a couple years ago now. But I think it was like December of, I think I want to say like 2022. I just have to double check. Hold on, let me scroll down. It's in my about section. Yeah, at the end, it was at the end of 2022. It was December. The November game rush had just happened, so I had like 4 or 5 games I was trying to juggle all at once, and I just couldn't. I don't know, like getting to the end of Xenogears and then just getting dog walked by one boss of the 4 or 5 boss gauntlet just kind of broke me in a way that I was like, all right, let's just watch the ending. And I'll come back to this one day. And now that day is today. Perverse will help in a way. Yeah, I think it will too. When I was looking into the mod and I saw like your video and a couple others, I was reading a couple other stuff about it. It was I was like, oh, okay, this is like, this seems like if I was gonna reattempt Xenogears, this would be it. If you could be Clammy, you should be fine. There's a tough boss fight in vanilla. Which one was Calamity? Calamity Xenogears. Oh yeah, that one's tough. Oh, it's like an early boss fight too. It is an early tough boss fight in the cave. Yeah. Yeah, I think with like the 1.5 EXP boost and like money boost, I think. I know the EXP boost for sure, but I don't remember if there's a money boost. I was just like, that alone, I was just like, oh, perfect. Like, let's dive in. And then all the other like balances and tweaks and stuff. And then like the Xenogears Perfect Works, like team putting out videos on like, hey, this is how we changed like this thing and that thing. I was just like, all right, I got to dive in. And then it became like a community goal for like I think we were raising money for Extra Life last year, and it was on like the table of like goals to get, and then we got to it. So I was like, all right, it's time. I just realized I have the wrong pen for writing notes. Give me one moment. Found it. Found the right pen. But yeah, I've also been playing off stream. I've been playing Fuga, Melodies of Steel. It's a pretty short game. I'm like a little more than halfway done with it. It's great. I'm having a really good time. It's very like Advanced Wars meets the like relationship system of Fire Emblem, but without like it being like Waifu Wars. And it's short too, which is nice. I'm looking for like a little bit of shorter stuff right now, kind of palate cleanse before I dive into another like big JRPG. I think after I finish Fuga, I'm gonna like dive more into like either Deltarune or Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. So I actually need to. I'm gonna write a quick email. I haven't heard back from a recruiter in a little bit, and I would like to get an update. It's been a whole thing, you know? Hold on. Huh, how do I just want to grab this person's email address. Here we go. Sorry, I meant to do this before stream. I know it's very big on professional. But I just remembered I wanted to do this before I streamed. Sorry if you can hear me typing. Alrighty. Sick. But yeah, beyond that, not a ton else happening this week. Just more Xenogears. I feel like I don't know what it is. There's something. I feel like there's something up with my microphone. I just don't know what it is. All right. I think everything's fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Anyways, might just jump into Xenogears. Might just jump right into it. Pause this. Go here. Go there. Perfect works. Disc 1. There it is. Load state. Oh. Okay. There it is. There we go. Forget sometimes you have to hit X to leave the doors. Melanie, welcome in. How you doing? Hope things are well with you. How do you... Man, I've been bouncing in between so many different games this past weekend that I don't remember how to control this one. That makes 5 mining gears and 10 miners. And make it quick. I need some miners without families. Well, having mic issues? Am I? Is it crackly? I don't know. I don't know. Genuinely. I feel like something's up. There's something like in like a spidey sense that's like tickling that I'm like, ooh, something's up. Thanks. Hold on, I'll go back over here. You can see more of it. It's our new summer PNG. We got a summer outfit. Almond's got that wide brimmed hat on. It's a good time. Well, when you guys with families get killed on a dangerous job, I have to pay compensation to the families. It's a real pain. So that's it. If you find some, tell me. I'm counting on you. Oh, all right. Sorry, bud. What the heck have you been playing? Xenogears? Oh, on the Switch? Since the war started, you can really tell who is stupid. It's called Fuga Melodies of Steel. It is part of a broader franchise called the Little Bronx Tale. This is like the first game in like their timeline. It's a whole thing. But it is you are a bunch of war orphans in a world where you are. Hold on, Yes, KJ was recommending it last stream. And is sort of a World War II-esque setting. You are a small country in the middle of it. Oh, you are having mic issues. Okay. I had to like mess around with the settings of Ivana was using the PC. Ivana was using the PC the other night for playing some Marvel Rivals with our friends. And I had to we were on mic, but she was using my stuff, and it's like a whole thing. So hopefully that fixed it. Hopefully. I turned it down on the mixer. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You sound fine at a normal level, but then when you come louder, the mic is yikers crispy. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to go back and listen to the VOD. But yeah, so it's set in a small country that's being invaded by a bigger country. And you are all a bunch of cats, like cat kids. And as your town is getting invaded by the army of this bigger country, who all happen to be dogs. They're all anthropomorphic dogs. You and your friends, who are all anywhere between 7 to 11 years old, find this massive tank, and you use that tank to drive these villains out of your town. But by the time you do that, you're your friends' parents, your the main characters' grandparents are all they've all been kidnapped, and so now you're following. You're following this army who has kidnapped your parental figures, and they're going through other small towns, collecting everybody else's parental figures and kids and stuff. And there's Some very, very interesting sort of World War II Nazi-esque stuff going on with the dogs fucking up these cats. And you're sort of going around righting the wrongs of this empire who's trying to take over your nation. There's obviously like a bigger plot going on, like there's something up, but I have not hit the like something. What is the something else up that's going on? So, but yeah, you go around, you start collecting other like orphans of war to be part of your tank crew, and you start to expand the tank and level it up and whatnot. I'm sure more towns like Bledvik. Yeah, it is one of the more standout towns in Xenogears for sure. I spell it in. It's hard to pronounce. Yeah. My sister's getting married to someone named Vanderkamp. Oh, stupid. Why did I do that with that old creep? I'd never be used as a tool for that old fart's business. Whoa. What's going on here? That's cute. Good job. Oh, yeah. Like that. Put it there. Vanderkamp's future. Sorry, I was being talked to. Boom, there we go. Right? His future brother-in-law. When will I ever be able to leave this dump? Oh no. Yeah, some of the names being changed kind of threw me off for a second, especially with like secondary like NPCs. I don't remember who I need to talk to, like, keep moving this thing along. Bananas, a long banana is good for body and soul. Welcome. Are you going to the Festival Plaza? Sure. Between you and me, AF's 500th anniversary festival isn't all that great. It's because the war's getting worse. Hey, you! Uh-oh. Got some shoplifters. Show me what you're hiding. Give it back now and I won't tell your folks. What are you talking about, lady? I'm not hiding anything. Do you want to see? Gabora is the one that threw... Yeah, because I remember being it's like Gabora in the official translation. You can't accuse people... Oh, okay.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Thank you for the follow. Even anonymous follow saying hang on vibe, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright. I forget. Because I know we're heading towards the tournament. Is what I remember. We're like that's the next big plot point is the tournament, but I can't remember how we find out about it. I love him. I love this Birdman. Hey, Daddy, buy me one of those toys. No, wait until the tournament is over. I'll buy you something better then. Awesome Uno 1. Oh, there's Xenogears fan patch? Hell yeah. Thank you. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Giants driven from the heavens brought fire upon the earth. How's your Wednesday going? How was your weekend? Blue flames are flames of the heart. I don't remember. I don't think I ever went to this area in my first playthrough. Inside the tent is a whole other world. My heart is a balloon flying up into the sky. Oh, do we get a balloon? Oh, we got a balloon. Let's go. Obviously, yeah, Bart has to be the one to carry it. What about you? Have fun. Which one do you want? Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, I'm excited over the FFT remaster. It looks pretty cool. I will definitely be playing it when it comes out. I don't know if I'm probably not streaming it, but I'll be playing it in my own time. Maybe we have fun later. Oh, okay. Sorry, Mr. Party Pooper. I'm from around here. How do you like Bledvik? I like it. Enjoy the festival. What if I tell her I don't like it? Wait. Hey, lady, come here. Try to. I have played a couple of hours of Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma. That's because of the wars putting everyone on edge. Okay, all right. I'm very much enjoying it. I just got to the part where. What just happened? I think I've unlocked the blacksmith. I'm still in like the first like 5 days of spring. I don't want it anymore. Oh, because your husbando of the day is locked behind DLC. I heard. Is Matsuno part of the remaster? I believe he is. Yeah, Matsuno in charge, and it's no nonsense. So I can't ask for any more. Gotcha. How dare he? Hold on. I gotta look up this guy. Hold on. Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, DLC. I gotta see what this guy looks like. Yeah, he is in charge of it, I think. Rune Factory, Seasons of Love bundle. Okay. I'm not aware who. I'm not seeing who you're talking about, Melanie. I'm looking at the Switch 2's DLC, and I'm not seeing anybody. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't exist. Oh, okay. Hold up. I gotcha. Oh, come on. He's not that good looking. Let's be real. Damn, that's wild that they've locked 2 full-ass characters behind DLC. You can't even see his face. You see a little bit of red hair and like a mouth and a couple of eyeballs. Like there's nothing else there. He's cute though. I don't know, man. He's not. I can take it off. Good luck to you. It's a $20 DLC, which I do not think I'll be investing in. Or maybe I was looking at the deluxe upgrade or whatever. That's $20. All right. I forget who. Do I need to talk to you? Oh, I'm a fortune. What is going on with this NPC? Unfortunately, my specialty is finding things that delve into your subconscious to search. 1 try is 500. Is 50G. Yeah, delve away. Not the good luck to him. I've delved. A small girl. Locked away. In a high tower to the north. Whoa. Peace, no mom. Welcome in. Want some steamed cakes? Sure, it's a nice cake. Iced cake. It's cold. Oh, we're frozen. We're brain freezed. Lost a little weight. Oh my god, that's crazy. Here for a Bartweiser Light. No thanks. If you don't want to die of thirst, then buy a drink. Av water, sure. Faye, the castle's up ahead. If I go, it'll cause problems. Oh. If you're going to go, the 2 of you should go by yourselves. I'll wait here. Do I have to do this to continue the story? Hold on. If somebody wants to tell me, that's fine. But I can also pull up a walkthrough. What is going on? Why is... I think it's because of the Roombas behind me. The mic's picking up the Roomba. Oh, what the fuck? I hate having a webcam plugged in. I've figured out what's wrong. I've figured out the problem. Let me make sure this is okay. This is right. Perfect. Okay. Okay. We have figured out one of the problems. I don't remember. I think so. If you do all the mini quests in town, you should be good to go. All right. 2 of us will go. Okay. Be careful. Oh no! There goes our balloon. Bye, balloon. Pop in the atmosphere. It's probably gonna land in the ocean. It's not good. Oh, yo, dude, try and pick the champion. The champion of what? Huh? The champion of the tournament. Excuse us, we've only just arrived and know nothing of the tournament. Oh, tourists, huh? Well, let me tell you about the tournament. Every year they hold a big martial arts tournament here in Av. Fighters from all over the world gather to see who's strongest. It's like a big brawl. Everyone goes wild over guessing who will win, so want to give it a try? Betting on the tournament. Is that allowed at such a prestigious event? For sure, the soldiers are crazy about it. If Kislev attacked tomorrow, Av would be dust. What are you going to do? Registration is not over yet, but all the strong ones have signed up. I'm using like a minor CRT filter, yeah. Nothing too crazy. The rest are only after the consolation prizes anyways. Let's wait and see. Some strong ones might still register. Oh, what a bunch of cowards. Hey, we can use this to our advantage. If you create a stir at the tournament, the guards will be watching you rather than their posts. It will make it easy for us to sneak into the castle and rescue Margie. What do you think, Faye? Will you enter the tournament? Okay. While you draw the guards' attention, the young one can sneak into the castle. Surely you see that it is the only way we will get in. Right, let's go sign you up. And Faye, don't use your real name. Make up another suitable one. Oh wow. Telling them don't use the real government name. Oops. Beloved Slacker is a good one. Melanie's not my government name. Okay. Oh, thanks. You gave me that last one. It's another place. Yeah. Nah, I believe you. Oh goodness, what's happening? All right, come on. Oh wait, sorry, I was getting chips out of a bag. Ponytailed Youth. Ponytailed Youth, I feel like is like the canonical one. Beloved Slacker. I'm lazy at this one. I kept a username I made in 6th grade. When was that? I know it was maybe like 7th or 8th grade. And I kept it till I was like well out of college. All right, now we gotta go. Gotta go find Bart. Well, let's go. All right, do we just rest at the inn, I assume? Maybe we gotta talk to the lady? The nun lady? Oh my god. Nothing but walls. Alright. Wait, what did you say about Lahan? Hold up. Wait a minute, what? No, I'm good. I just bought one. Thanks. How do I get back to the inn? Oh my god. Maybe it's... Oh, wait, I think it's... Is it over here? Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? No, it's not. Okay. I think it's this one. Hell yeah. Okay, let's talk to the nun again. Be like, hey, we have a plan. Oh, I need another piece of information? Oh, okay. Huh. Huh. I need another piece of information. All right. Walk through. Rescue Margie. This part is a little annoying, yeah. You're using the hold on, the what? Shotgun Nova walkthrough? No. I was using the RPG Shrine or whatever it's called. Hold up. Yeah, RPG shrines.rpgclassics.com. Shotgun Nova Xenogears. I've never heard of this. Oh, it's a game facts. Okay. And go all the way back to the market and check the eastern border where you can find a grate. Oh, okay. We gotta find like the sewers, I think. Right. I wonder. Where's he hiding? Can you help me too? Okay. Thanks. The rule is you can't hide in houses or you can't see. Alright. Okay. Never mentioned hide and seek, once got lost. The kid there will mention the hide and seek boy once got lost inside the well. Hold up, can I talk to him again? No, alright. I'm gonna talk to the... Go talk to the hide and seek boy, then go talk to the old man near the grate and choose the second or third option. Alright. What? This guide might not be worth it. Not the Shotgun Nova one, the RPG Shrines one. I'll find some dude in charge of the water. Oh my god, please. Okay, this is a fun little scene. The cat house. Okay. Sorry. All right. This seems like a family dispute. We're walking out. All right. Let me try to like fucking find where we are in this. Go talk to the high. Visit the tournament. Now go all the way back to the market and check the eastern border where you can find a grate. A kid will mention the hide and seek boy once got lost inside the well. Oh my god. Please. I'm trying my best. A kid got lost down there. I think it was the kid from the armor store. Okay. Sick. We have a heading. Here's the weapon store. Where's the armor store? Is this the armor store? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we are. Hey, kid from the armor store. My brother is such a child, always playing hide and seek. Well, laugh. I wonder where he's hiding now. Oh, no. All right. Kids love steam heads. We'll kick there. They're kettle heads, steam for brains. Do we get him to like move or something? No, go talk to the hide and seek boy, then go back to talk to the old man or the game. This guy's ass. Hold on. Where is the Operation Ava walk 12? bouquet 12. All right. Inspect the sewer gate and talk to the nun again. Stan thinks the investigation at the festival grounds may help. She can get the well key at this time. Talk to the hide and seek kid before going to Chicago Square to learn he's the dope who hid down there. Old guy to know with X. Has the key. Talk to the geezer and tell him you're going to rescue Mark. So we need to talk to the. Do I need to talk to the nun again? Or is it that kid? Hold up.
Water and water and water and water and water.
Use this boxing and climb up fast. Use it, sure. It'll be 5G. Thank you for the water and water. Rindello. Thank you. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Congrats on being second for the first time ever. Third is still available for somebody who wants to take it. Did you find a way into the castle? Just remembered where the Boiler's water supply comes from. Spring water rises from under the castle and flows to the town via a series of underground waterways. We can seek into the castle by going through these waterways. We get into them for the town's well. The waterways lead right to the castle's reservoir. If we're able to get that far, we should be able to sneak into the other rooms. Okay. Day's going okay, you know? Can't complain. Dinner's gonna grab second. This the whole time. Yeah, some people don't check. All right, now we gotta go talk to the old man again and get the key from him. So when it's a relevant stream, I redeem saying it is very funny when that happens because everyone's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Melanie, you still gonna play Rune Factory, or is the DLC thing actually a 100% deal breaker? In charge of the Waterworks Association. What do you do with the key? Rescue Margie. Excuse me. Let me refill my water bottle real quick. I'm gonna mute myself.
Plaster of Paris bullshit.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What's happening? Thank you for the plaster of Paris from Bello. I think we're set now. We can go, let's go to the weapon shop real quick. I don't think I did this when we were here earlier or last week when I was streaming this on Friday. for you. Oh, whippersnapper. Divine Blade and Silver Shoe. Yo, they updated the translation. Hold up. Hello, gamers. We're back. We're so fucking back. Gamers, we're so fucking back, bro. Gamers, rise up. The translation's good now. The English website for updated. Hell yeah. Thank you, Kaiseki Nut. We'll be back in like 20, no worries. Thank you for letting me know. There we go. Everything just takes like a moment too long to load in this game, where I just get a little worried that I'm just like, oh no, is something like wrong? Alrighty. I think we're gonna go back to the inn. Bought a lot of stuff and thinking it was hard while on Twitch. What'd you buy? Oh, play remake scrap. Zero Wing, F-Zero, Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. Play Zero Wing, remake F-Zero, and scrap Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel. There we go. There you go, Rinvello. Send you a pig in a bit. I feel like you just bought something like big. I feel like you bought like a big old console. And it's like a big box. You know, find the well key. We did it. We'll stay in the hotel for tonight and start out tomorrow. We are free to do what we would like for now. Let's have a look around the town. Nah, I'm lurking. I'll come back. Are you? They brought home nachos. Wait, who's they? I think we're just gonna sleep. I'll come back. I hope the nachos are good. Can I just talk to Satan and then just be like, yeah, let's just do this tomorrow. Good work. Get plenty of rest for tomorrow. Going out again? No, we're getting rest. Dude, I haven't had nachos in a while. My partner's failing. Nice. Do they live with you guys, or are you guys living on your own? If you don't want to answer that, that's fine too. We all live relatively nearby. Gotcha. That makes sense. You'll make a good show at the tournament to draw the guards' attention for as long as possible. During that time, you will rescue Margie. Any questions? Got it. Then let us go. Be careful, young one. I think in the official translation, he calls him like young master. Let's save. God, it's been an hour and we haven't done much. So the ad hasn't started yet. There it is. All right, we're just gonna get to the we're just gonna get to the tournament grounds and then hang out for a split second. Okay. And we're just going to talk to this guy over here. Cool. Good to see that they've updated the website, which hopefully means that for Trails that's the real translation, or it's a adapted translation to what we have. Well, anyways. Sorry about that. Was looking around at the information that's been going around about Trails. God, this is a hell of a loop. Okay, the ad's over. Arena seats are 500. Participants expected. Please pass through. Participant? Okay, go on through. Only participants are allowed here. Your friend will have to sit in the spectators area. Okay. Thank you for cheering for me. I hope I do well. Am I going here? Oh. Hello, masked man. A little aviator. A little NPC. Oh, who's this? Who's this 40-year-old? Dan. Dan. What are you doing here? It's your fault that Alice. I'll never forgive you. I'm going to kill you. Dan. Attention, all participants will be starting soon. Please enter the arena. You're the enemy of everyone in Lahan. I'm going to kick your butt in front of everyone. Don't be running away either. Dan. Hey, mister, are you from Lahan? Seems like there's some problem between you and that boy. Who do you think you are? Mind your own business. Ha ha ha. What's so funny? Nothing. Just wondering what kind of fight you have with that boy. Well, I'm looking forward to it, Faye. Huh? Sorry, I'm beloved slacker. What are you talking about? Dan doesn't just have a 5. Dan's got like an 8 head. It's nothing but 4 head in that boy. It's about to start. I guess I better get ready to go too. Is this plan really going to work? It's already started. If something's wrong now, then that's tough. What are you worried about? Faye will do fine. Besides, Satan's with him too. Now all I gotta do is sneak into the castle via the well. No problem. I pray so. Well, I'm going. Margie's waiting in the citadel. Well then, do be careful. And thank you for helping Mother Marguerite. No sweat. You better get out of Av now too. Things are gonna get out of hand soon. Thank you. Hell yeah, playing as Bartholomew. No music though. They're like, you listen to it on loop too much for the ad. You don't get any more of our music. Well, he just like falls down. Brave young men are spilling their blood on the front lines. Our army is the best, but the tides of war are uncertain. To protect the tradition of Av and preserve peace in this desert, we must all have unshaking resolve. The desert is a precious treasure passed down to us from our ancestors. Here we are forged our minds and bodies into one. Our teachers are the sun and wind. We gather here today with our strong bodies, forged by the desert. The sun above us is the same as... Oh my fuck, I lost it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Shakan. The tournament raises our spirits anew and blessings. Okay, brave one. I hate that they did this. I hate it. Can I not read all of it? We back. Welcome in, welcome back, KJ. What'd you buy? I've been so interested. He talks real fast. He's moving. He can rap with the fastest of them. A moving speech, if I do say so myself. Oh, Commander Ramses. Sorry to have kept you waiting. This way, please. It's German on auction, my guy. Exactly. I'm afraid I do not have the time for such gay revelry. Oh, okay. It's Pride Month, my man. I just dropped by to bid you farewell. What a pity. You do not like our entertainment? I find it boring. Oh, let it be, Commander. Shakan is only trying to show hospitality. I personally find martial arts quite interesting. I look forward to seeing the tournament. To say this event is a tribute to you, Commander, is no understatement. Your gracious help in our time of need enabled us to celebrate the country's founding today. Founding? How impudent. It's not even your country. Do as you like. And you, Maya. How about the tournament? Will you grace us with your company? Yes, it would be a pleasure. Oh, it's starting. The first match, Gonzalez versus Beloved Slacker. Hell yeah. That's me. I'm a beloved slacker. My, what a handsome boy. Alrighty. Let me see if I remember my death blows. Stay down. Whoa, 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 Buster. Whoa, sir? Oh, I'm out of the ring. Shit, did I lose? Okay, no, it's not. It's not like that. Stay down, Gonzalez. Shit. There we go. Am I supposed to learn a new... Hold up. Okay, I've already got the new death blow. I think. That was looking for. Right? No. I haven't. Okay, it's triangle, 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 X. I think I was doing triangle, triangle, X. He should be good for the next one. winging where we're going? Yes. Do I think it'll all work out? Also, yes. Come on now. Come on now. I think that both paths led to this. Goodness. I feel like I'm maybe going the wrong way. Because, one, it's been very fast. I think all the water flows down to the, oh my goodness, all right. No? Okay, interesting. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, I forgot that this is timed. Oh no. Big Joe, please. God damn, Joe's fans. Ooh, okay. I've built a rowlet from the KJ. If you're there, I've built a rowlet from this model set, and it's pretty easy. They're pretty good. They're very, very beginner friendly. Please use my Wi-Fi's being weird. Gotcha. They're nice quality too. Shit, I forgot that this is timed. Why can't I go here? Come on now. I feel like I'm so lost. I'm so fucked. Receive survival tent. Hold on. We can make this work. That's a good idea. Keen, welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, so we are here. Rest your fingers when you can. It's easier for you to find the dead end sluice filter since the northmost broken filter is closest to the floodgate. Okay, so I think. Hold on, we need to go. This leads to, yeah, dead end. This. It's gotta be the floodgate. Wait, what the fuck is happening? God. Oh, everything's going well. It's going all right. Check out my magic pills. Did you just say magic pills? Have you played this game before, Keen? Oh, let me get a shout out. I'll shout out a couple people. KJ, if you're there, Melanie was asking about Fuga earlier in the stream. Oh wow, that was quick. Samson's hair, okay. Is that an equip? Is that an equip item? I have not. Is it connected to Xenoblade? I'm playing Chronicles X for the first time. Ah, okay. Fuga's great. Yeah, Fuga's a fucking shit. God, fuck. I hate this. I fucking hate this so goddamn much. Okay. Don't fucking touch the controller. We're so screwed at this point. All right, Dan. They are vaguely connected. I think as time has gone on, they are trying to do their best to like connect the games overall. But I would say Blade and Saga are definitely more connected than Saga Blade. Blade is more connected to Saga, but Saga's kind of more connected to Gears a little bit. It's very weird. You can play them out of sequence and it's totally fine. Sorry, Dan, we gotta kick you around. Maybe if you weren't a little dick. This is for Timothy. I didn't... Brother. Little man. This is for my sister. Dan's cute, but also Dan's got a toot on him that's a little annoying. Dan, stay down. Shut up, I don't want to hear your stupid excuses, Faye. You're such a bastard. Oh. Sowie. Play Reservoir. Yeah, there now, boy. Kid, how many times must I tell you? How many years has it been? Well, haven't you grown up? Are you really a child you used to play hide and seek with? Is this some sort of joke? Well, answer me. What are you babbling on about? Old man, even back when I was a child, you used to be rambling on and on, but I see it's gotten worse. Oh no. You mean His Highness Prince Bartholomew? Yes, His Highness Prince Bartholomew. Boy, you certainly know a lot. If Bartholomew was still alive, he'd be just about your age. Did you know that both he and his family were killed by that Shakan? You won't beat me, Shakan. I'll protect Av's water till I die. Yeah, the pixel art in this game is great. In remembrance of the kindness of the king and the young prince. Really? Thanks, old man. Father would be glad. What do you mean, father? You're the son of an acquaintance of mine? Wait, I remember. No, that's not it. I don't recall the king having any secret sons. Sorry, if I don't have the time to explain, you'll remember. See ya. Who was that? Who in the darn tootin' tarnation? Alright. It's locked? Oh, goodness. Hey, yo, Margie. Is that a chest? Hold up. No, it's a seat. Shit, I think we're at the finals. We were nowhere near close to getting Margie. We took a lot of time in the fucking sewers. Why he's dipping and dodging me, the masked man. Pathetic. Okay, listen, you don't keep calling me pathetic. I'm doing my best. You are dodging. God, this game is just really good, like, dynamic camera movements. Switchers, boo, boring. Come on, fight properly. This isn't good at this rate. Just as I thought. You, where did you learn that technique? Who cares where? Come on now, put up a serious fight. So why do you fight? For yourself or for the sake of others? What do you ask that for? What did you ask that for? Doesn't there have to be a reason or a goal or for a person to fight? My reasons for fighting are none of your business. So you're fighting for no reason or goal. Would you shut up? I'm working on finding my purpose. Then forget it. Finding it within you is impossible. What? You may seem to be looking forward, but in reality, you're only looking downward. You're only looking at yourself like that. You will find nothing. How would you know? I know. By exchanging blows with you, I can tell a great deal. Ah, shut up. Weak. You won't even graze me with those kinds of attacks. But superficially, at least, it seems you have physically matured. You've done well in recovering from those wounds, Faye. How do you know my name? I deliberately didn't use my real name when I entered this contest. And that thing about me recovering from my wounds, you aren't who I think you are. Oh my, is it really that time? I guess it can't be helped. I've got to be on my way. Wait, I want to ask you. Grumble. It appears that competitor Wiseman is forfeited. The remaining competitor will automatically be awarded victory. What? Are you serious? Boo! Yeah, I won the bet. Yes, man. Okay, we gotta get Margie. Okay. Shit. Okay. Lilith, welcome in. Hello. Happy Wednesday to you. How you doing? I hope your Wednesday's going well. I hope your weekend was good. Margie, where you at? Man, dude. Seriously? Who's talking? What? Oh, I was just saying happy Wednesday. I hope your weekend went well. Kids talking loudly? What? Do go fairly decent. How was your weekend? First half of the week. It's going all right. You know, not too bad. Can't complain. Hoping to hear back from a recruiter about a job that I've been interviewing for that I haven't really heard much on since last week. So hopefully there's something soon-ish. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. Thank you. I emailed them earlier in the stream, actually. And have not gotten an email back yet, so that's a little bit annoying. But you know, people have jobs and whatnot. They gotta do their own thing. Okay, I don't think this isn't where Margie is. I think Margie's below us. I think she's like over here. I'm just gonna have to fight her way out. Fuck it. It's gonna be a hot exit, but you know what exit isn't a hot exit? Oh yeah, no, thank you so much for lurking and stopping by. I hope things are going all right. Thank you for the well wishes on my job search. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, busy. That's life. I feel like as an adult, nothing but being busy. Marge, are you in here? Big Marge, large and in charge. No response. Can't believe I just called a child Big Marge, large and in charge. Jesus. Do you have access to any other death blows that I'm just like not getting? Twin Sonic. Okay. Twin Sonic is triangle X. That's what we should try to use. Margie. Bart. Time to go home, Margie. I just knew you'd come. See the trouble I go to for you? Let's get out of here. Come on, follow me. Okay. Oh, wait. I found this in the city. I really like it. It's Choo Choo Man. Love Choo Choo. I think we're about to fight somebody. Feel like the guards are going to be guarding. Ooh! Crap. Gabura. Looks like we have rats. Where do you plan on taking that girl, boy? Boy, huh? Let's see you try to call me that again. Who the hell are you anyways? You do have spunk, but I don't need to give you my name to I don't need to give my name to rats like you. What? Now hand over the girl. She's a very important guest. Until she tells us where a certain piece of the Fatima Jasper is, we can't allow her to be taken away. Give me a break. You think I'm gonna hand her over just because you say to? Pull your head out, you Gabura geek. I assume you know where such abusive language will lead you. Alright. It's about that time. If you truly want to protect that child, then surrender. Prince Bartholomew. Oh yeah, you know about me, huh? It's not such a bad feeling having your name known by someone as beautiful as you. Oh goodness. You may have your problems with Shakan, but we won't hold it against you. To us, what happens to him doesn't matter much either way. It's a nice offer, but no can do. See, for me, neither way is much good. Then without further ado, Margie, take cover back there. No, I'll fight too. Listen, just stay there. Can I get a turn? Oh my goodness. Hello, gamers. Hello, Star and Star Raiders. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Kalandra, Mesa Mage, Star himself. Okay, Ashley, welcome in. Okay, Ashley, a part of the underscore gang, I see. Star, how you doing? What were you playing? Also, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. I'm probably gonna throw like a... Kalandra's a menace to society. Ooh, we're playing Undertale, gotcha. Kalandra's alright. I was at 96%, oh my goodness. Which one do you have, by the way, Peastone? Snacks or pickles? This is a trick question, and I know this is a trick question. I'm going to say snacks, because everyone calls Star Pickle for some reason. I don't get it. I'm just calling him Star. I'm Team Star. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, my name's Peastone. I'm a PNG tuber who plays JRPGs. Currently, we're playing through Xenogears, but not just the regular Xenogears you know about. It's Xenogears with a fan-made mod called Perfect Works, which like rebalances the game a little bit. Wstone _ thank you. Rebalances the game a little bit. You get extra EXP, makes it a little bit easier, etc., etc. But I'm having a good time with it. This is not my first playthrough, so we can talk a little spoilers. I don't remember every last detail of the game, but I do remember some of the bigger stuff. It's a fan mod? Yeah, it's fan modded, yeah. Which is cool. It's been it's like EXP boosts, rebalancing of people's stats, retranslated a little bit. You know, it's been a good time. But Star, if you need to raid and run, please feel free. No worries. I'll be here for another couple hours. Just hanging out playing some Xenogears. You know what I mean? How did Undertale go? What part are you at? If you can stay, if you have a second. I'm a big Undertale fan. I'm probably gonna be playing Deltarune after I finish this other game called Fuga on my Switch 2. Ooh, yeah, on my Switch 2. But it's good to see you. I hope you're having a good week. Need to level up this death blow. Okay, everybody, I actually just finished a neutral run, I think. Okay, gotcha. Oh no, they're powering up. This is the best part, just being able to fast forward through people's attacks. Switch, also. Okay, I know where the routes were. That's fine. Is this your first playthrough and you just kind of knew about the routes, or? Oh, Jesus. Is this a real game over? I hope not. That's a real game over. That Switch too. Holy shit. I didn't realize that was going to be a real game over. Good thing we saved. Yeah, he one-shotted. First play, and I had a real vague understanding of the multiple routes. Gotcha. Yeah, I think unless you intentionally go for a genocide route, I think the idea is you can get a neutral, your first run, you can get either like true neutral or neutral with a pacifist slant. And then it's the second run that can either be true pacifist, true genocide. Welcome inventors. I will be quite honest, I did have a little bit of financial help from P Stone Mom with the Switch too. The plans I had for it kind of went up in kapoots, so we're just gonna have a little bit of financial backing, which I will be paying off. But it's been cool. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart, been playing a lot of Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, playing a lot of Fuga, which is the Switch 1 game. Everyone love violence, but I love the character interactions more, so I don't want to kill everyone. Gotcha. Yeah, so you probably went for like more of like a true neutral route, which is like you're killing some character, some people, you're not killing others. But then yeah, now you're like primed up for your like save file is like primed up for a true neutral or true pacifist or true genocide. I have to ask if Xenogears got the FF7. How many games do you think it would be? I think it would be one. I know that like people like dog on Square Enix for doing what they're doing with Final Fantasy VII. I think you have to remember that Final Fantasy VII Remake originally was being developed by CyberConnect 2 in an era where episodic games were kind of the trend, right? You know, Walking Dead, you know, all the Telltale games had like seasons of episodes and stuff, and they would release it in pieces. And I think that was what they were initially going for, which then had to like kind of be, they had to take the game back from CyberConnect, they had to retool it. So, and you know, they're going for it in a way that they're making an old game in a new way that doesn't work with how that old game is paced out. I think overall, I think if they ever do like a remake on the same sort of similar level as Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy, I think they're going to try to keep it to one game. I think they've taken so much like, you know, just kind of taking it on the chin a little bit with like people joking on them and like sort of dragging like, oh, if Final Fantasy IX gets remade, is it going to be 4 games? Because there's 4 discs and all this like other stuff. Which also to say, let's not discount that Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy is milking the franchise and is milking the people who love that franchise and will spend buku bucks on it. Hold on one second. There might be 2 games if they make it multiple games. Maybe. I don't know if they're going to do that again. I think they've, like I said, I think they know that they're getting kind of dogged on. That's like how they're making each disc. It's not really, it's kind of, it's weird. Because really, Rebirth and Remake are disc 1. You know? I mean, to be frank, FF7 is basically it is basically a 2-disc game. It is. Like let's call a spade a spade. Disc 3 really is just the cutscenes at the end and the final dungeon and all the shit they put into that. Not shit in a bad way, but so I think Xenogears, if it ever gets remade, which God knows it won't, and the side quest, yeah. Fuck, I forget the. It would be one game. I don't think they're going to be doing multiple game remakes anymore. Which me talking about it might come to bite me in the ass, and we get Final Fantasy IX Remake Part 1 and Part 2. You know what I mean? Whoa, okay, so we did it this time. All right. I read this. I remember sort of how the beginning of Test 2 for Xenogears is like 4 hours of text. It is a lot of text, yeah. Xenogears would benefit from a remake solely for the fact that Disc 2 would actually be made. But I think if we got a Xenogears remake, there would be stuff that like gets cut down. I think a lot of the Disc 2 stuff that they talk about wouldn't ever come to fruition. It would be sort of conveyed to us in different ways. Because like if you read Disc 2 of Xenogears, it is another like 50-hour JRPG. Especially with the pacing of how the end of Disc 1 is and whatnot. It's too much for a single game. I think it can be one game. I think it's just the problem is that Square Enix's like core development teams, Creative Business Unit 1 or whatever it is, or I think it's 1 or 2 that works on the Final Fantasy VII remake games. If we're sort of making this analogy that, Creative Business Unit 1 is remaking 9, they just need to fundamentally sort of rethink how they make these games, because they've gotten into such a narrow view of how these games can be and the scale that they can bring them at. And I think you can still have a game you can still have Final Fantasy IX at the same scale it was for the PS1 in 4K. Yeah. Milking the opportunity in a way, yeah. I could see that. I don't know. I think Final Fantasy IX could be done in one game. It's supposed to be a simple rescue. Shut up. This jerk butted in and slowed me down. The way he attacked. Okay, we gotta write this down. I've never played it anyways. That's why I'm hearing a lot of, like you and KJ and whatnot have been saying, like, they don't want to play a 9 remake. I'm down for it. Faye reminds Ramses of someone from his past. No, he doesn't. Ohana, welcome in. Whoa. Ohana, how's your Wednesday going? So Faye reminds Ramses of id, is what we're getting at. Enough talk. Battling will reveal the truth about you. Careful, Faye. This Gabor jerk's pretty strong. Oh, well, after listening to that little witty music. That's good. I'm glad your Wednesday's going well now. I forget, for the Xenogears heads out there, do I need to do the death blow combo before I get the death blow to unlock it? Is that how this works? Or can I just do what I've been doing and they naturally unlock? Oh shit, I think we need to defend. Damn, we're missing? Shit. Oh wait. I'm gonna defend. I'm worried. I'm worried about Ramses doing that again. Where I remember, you have to get it to 100 before you can unlock it. Gotcha. She can't heal me past that? Alright. Shit. Okay. Not bad, not bad. We just gotta heal each other. We just gotta heal each other. It's a combination of level / story progress and leveling the death blow by doing it, or stuff that's similar to it. Gotcha. Can we fight her? Hold up. Okay, we can't like target her. It's only him. Girl isn't high enough. Yeah. Alright. I feel like I should be getting close to a death blow for Faye here in a moment. This is a man's fight. The women's are there for support. That's kind of what's happening, isn't it? It is kind of what's happening. Oh, okay. He does like a mirror stance thing. So I think we just defend until something happens. He's just gonna attack us, I think. If we attack him, right? There we go. I don't even know if that worked. Also, she's healing him a fuck ton. Wiseman, welcome in. Hello. You got all that AP just unlocked DB combos. I don't know what to do. Oh, combo. Here we go. Ooh, I forgot about this. We can just go. Holy shit. This is like Bravely Default kind of in a way, where it's just like, just defend until your AP meter's up, and then just unload on them. I don't think I ever did this in my original playthrough. Wiseman, hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Jesus Christ. He looks different. He looks completely different, and there's zero reaction from him. This is just my imagination, but that technique was indeed his. What's more, the name Faye. Where have I? Faye. That is my child's name. Ramses knows one of Faye's parents? Wrote that down too. Gah! Leave the rest to me, Margie. She gonna hit him with that magic. Those no, it's like a rats. They are rats. That's too funny. Oh, whoa. Is that him, or do I only want to think so? If that is him, I am worthless, a reject. Guard, double the guards on both shifts. Don't let those rats in here again. Xenogears, yes, it is Xenogears. Hey Faye, do you know where this elevator goes? I don't know. Where does it go? I'm asking you. This thing wasn't here before. Don't worry, we'll get you back home somehow. I'm not worried. Hey Faye, how'd the tournament go? I won, I guess? That's what I thought. I knew you could do it. That's a big ship. Kabura's aerial battleship. Yeah, but look what's coming out of it. You guys in the mood for another battle? Bart, we better get out of here and fast. Tournament arc! Yeah, we're almost done with the tournament arc. Quick, run! Yo, the heck? There are intruders in the base. There are 3 intruders. Presently heading for the dock area. Kill the 2 men on sight. But do not harm the girl. Oh. Faye. Ellie, what are you doing here? I should be asking you. Don't tell me you're the intruders. Huh? If she's in our way, just... Wait a second, Bart. Ellie is not an enemy. Not an enemy. Are you saying? Look at her uniform. She's a Gabor officer. They ran in here. Hurry, this way. Wisewind, I take it you're a big Xenogears fan? Sounds like they've gone. Faye, can you explain to me how you know Gabor officer? Need that remake. That's a lot. So it was. There's a lot of feet. A lot of feet tip tapping. Parasite Eve 2? Interesting. I'd rather have a Parasite Eve remake than a Xenogears remake. I don't know. They're both games I think deserve some sort of modern port at the very least. Well, I don't know where you met her, but no matter how you look at it, she's a Gabora officer, not an enemy. Where do you get off saying that? Yes, Special Forces of the Sacred Empire of Solaris, also known as Gabora. I'm Lieutenant Eleheim von Houten of the Ignis Army's 3rd Assault Division, and while returning from a mission to capture the newest model gear from a Kislev military factory, I was attacked by pursuing Kislev gears and crash landed in your village. I wanted to tell you, but I just couldn't bring myself to. When I heard what my crash landing in your village had caused, I couldn't tell you. I knew. Faye. You're right, the Bulbasaur is easy to build. Yeah, those sets are pretty easy to build. I overheard you talking with Doc. Then why? It was all my fault, but I lashed out at you with my own feelings. I'm sorry. No, it wasn't. Just forget about it. You couldn't help it. You had your own problems. But Faye, why are you with them? I'm cooperating with Bart and his crew. We came to rescue Margie, who was taken prisoner in the castle here. I see. Hey, just a minute. Where do you think you're going? You want to get out of the castle, right? In this confusion, you can escape through the gear launch door. Great idea, but do we really buy that? I don't think so. She talks sweet, but she's probably planning to turn us over to the old bald geezer. It's a trick, Faye. Wait, Bart, she's not a bad person. She said she'd help us, so let's go with her plan. You're always like this. Can't you see? She's in Gabora. Don't be so damn trusting. It's not like you to say that, right, Ellie? Oh yeah, look where your ability to judge character got you. Ooh. Faye, what about you? Do you believe her? I made up my mind long ago. God, first you, now her. The whole lot of you can jump off a cliff for all I care. Oh wow, spent like the whole day trying to figure it out. Now you're telling them to jump off a cliff. Wait here a second. The coast is clear. Quick, follow me. I don't know. I think a Xenogears remake. This is the Gears startup code. You can start any standard gear with this code. I think a Xenogears remake, while I think it would be cool to finally see. I think they could do a few things with the remake that would be really cool. You could sort of kind of canonize it more to what Saga and Blade are doing. You get like the disc 2 stuff. I just don't know. Like they would really have to like the only way I would be fine with it is if they like teamed up with Monolith and then like Monolith and Nintendo. It would have to be, a Monolith Square Nintendo thing. And I don't know if a Xenogears remake would be, especially in terms of like battle system and what it could be and how Monolith makes games. I don't know if it would be what everybody wants. Because I think what people, when people say, I want a Xenogears remake, they want this. They want it looking like this. They just want the disc 2 content as it was sort of envisioned to be. They don't want a game that looks like Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with Xenogears skins over it and Xenogears like story. They want this. They want it looking like this. And they just want that content plugged back in. You can start any standard gear with this code. I would be like, listen, if they remade Xenogears and it's, the death blow system, but maybe like a bit more active or something like that, sort of a combo of how Xenoblade Chronicles 3 and X's battle systems are, but with like the death blow system involved in it. I think it could work, but I don't know if the Xenogears fans would be happy. Because I think within this sort of Xeno fandom, there's the Gears fans, there's the Saga fans, and then there are the Blade fans. And I think, there is a lot of crossover between the three, but there are people who are very staunchly a Xenogears fan or a Xeno Saga fan. They're not fans of the other two.
I'm hanging with Sonic.
I think Xenogears and FF8 had budget cuts for Spirits Within. It didn't help, for sure. Polly, welcome in. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you. Xenogears. Also, Polly, do you like the new? For those of you, now that like more people are here, this is a new PNG model. This is our summer PNG model, which my partner Ivana graciously made out of the kindness of her own heart. It's me and Almond living our summer beach dream, playing video games outside, but actually we're inside. I think there Xenogears itself was already running over budget, and the Xenogears team was a very new team of new talent. And I think there's just Takahashi had a very big idea for what Xenogears as a franchise could be. Yeah, I want pixel graphics and Disc 2 fleshed out. That's what people want when they say they want a Xenogears remake. And I think the sort of the monkey's paw of it is you're going to get a 3D game. Shout out design department. Thank you, KJ. I think that the monkey's paw of it is you're going to get that, but you're going to get it a bit more of an action combat system, 3D, and the way Monolith makes games now. I'm not disparaging Monolith at all. I enjoy how they've made games, since the jump, or from the jump, but I just don't know if that's what the Gears fans want. You're not wrong, Nisquick. You're not wrong. That's the thing is as well. Xenoblade 3 is very Xenogears coded in terms of its story. To be all honesty, I don't think Monolith and Takahashi ever want to go back to Gears. I can see that. I take the HD 2D style of Octopath. Yeah, but this is already kind of in that style, so maybe. Also, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I would say less, a little bit yes, and a little bit no. Welcome back, Lilith. Congrats on being free from work. HD2Ds, yeah, would be perfect. Yeah. I think they could spin it as an HD 2D game. But then, like, is Takahashi working on it? Is there some sort of blessing given to a team through Takahashi, and he's kind of like, overseeing to make sure that they're, not changing too much? Because, like, also, I don't know if you're hearing when I was saying this, like, a Xenogears remake could, not to give a lot away, but could kind of recanonize it and kind of connect it more to what, like, Saga and Blade are doing in terms of their sort of mildly interconnected stories. Like, I just don't know. I think there's a lot of people that could be pleased, and it's like a lot of groups want this one thing, but they want it different ways, and that's not, and not everyone's going to be pleased with how it all works out. I think at the very least, this game needs like a port to modern consoles. Like, the fact that that is not out in the world at all is very weird. This is all I can do for you. The rest is up to fate. All right, let's go, Faye. Back to working on cosplay. I go, yay. Have a good one, Polly. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you. What are you doing? Hurry up. Ellie, come with us. This is no place for someone like you. Faye. I don't want Gears to be canon, TBH. I just want Square to greenlight it and for Gem Drops to develop it with Takahashi and as consultants. Yeah, I could see that. I don't know. I don't. That could be cool. Dang, I can't believe it's the Nina Haru cutscene with Ramses. It happened. It did. We saw the redheaded somebody beating up some Gears. Yeah, I think yeah. If Takahashi could give a blessing on it, if the people who like worked on it or wrote it and whatnot could be like, cool, keep the story the same, make it an HD 2D game. Flesh out, maybe they like help work out on fleshing out the sort of the pacing of the disc 2 content and how it's like delivered. I'd be fine with that. But again, that's like, for me, I think I would want certain aspects fleshed out that would at least sort of explain, and like other games in the Xeno franchise have kind of hinted at how Xenogears fits in to the grander scope. Obviously, Saga and Blade are more cavalier about their connections to each other, and the Gears stuff is just like little hints, or maybe just like Easter eggs. They're coming. We're gonna get caught, Ellie. Thanks, but it's impossible. I'm a Solaris soldier. This is where I belong. I can't go with you. Bye, girl. Faye, next time we meet, we'll be enemies. Ooh. She's going to be high on drugs. Sorry, I know I like went off into the weeds there. I think it's, again, I do not want people walking away from this conversation thinking I don't want a Xenogears remake. I do. I think it'd be cool. I just don't know which side of the, like, what I want the remake to be I lean on. Because I kind of want all three, right? That's a cool shot. That's a good line from her. Yeah, yeah. Anytime anybody says the next time we meet we'll be enemies, it's like so ominous. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Commander, Master Hugh is... What? Stop the power up. Recall all men back to the base and wait for further orders. That fool, what is he doing down here now? Oh. We got somebody here. Lilith, what's the plan for the rest of your evening? Well, Marguerite, now we've saved you, may we ask you one thing? Why'd you go up against the enemy by yourself? Sorry, but I heard a rumor in town that day. It was said that the sect sisters captured by Av were still alive. Obviously, a groundless rumor started by the enemy in order to lure you out. Dinner, laundry, maybe grab some E33 side things, and nice. Please don't be so hard on her. The Nissan sect is Marguerite's home. It's perfectly understandable. Do the rebrand. Wait, hold on. We're rebranding. What are we rebranding to? Then you thought you could save them alone? That was stupid. I believed it. So what? I was wrong, but Grandma and Mom, they were already... Lorekeeper Red. Okay, all right. I'm digging it. Marguerite. Love it when they simulate movement in the background, but the sprites don't change. Yeah, it's like the simulated movement, but the sprites are on the sort of same plane of existence. I usually play a lot of story-heavy RPGs, and I like reading and stuff, so it felt fitting. Yeah, it's a good name. It's a good username. Anyway, Marguerite is unhurt. That's the main thing. Before luck runs out, let's take Marguerite to Nissan. We can talk more there. Now, I'll go prepare Marguerite's room. Miss Marguerite, may I ask you to accompany me? Have you made sure that I assume you have, but have you made sure that you can scoop up that username? Out of water. Oh, we're like 50 minutes from the next ad break. Hold on. Since we're in a not like super important cutscene, I'm gonna do a BRB, grab some water, use the restroom. Give me one moment. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for your patience. Got yapping with Ivana over some stuff. Jeannie, welcome in. I hope if you're still there, I hope you're having a good day. Okay, you did check it. I'm catching up on like 20-minute-old messages. This was one of the first things I did. I've checked every week since. Gotcha. Next time, let us know. We'll go for you. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, Margie. Also, Jeannie, congrats on finishing your workday. Hope your evening goes well. Marguerite is pushing herself too hard. Young master, you should be kinder to her. Well, shit. That Margie, leaving a strange stuffed animal in a place like this. Now we can't get onto the bridge. It's not strange. Hey. Faye, that's not stop the funny voices, will you? Huh? I didn't say anything. That's weird. Anyways, let's ask Margie to get rid of it. Oh my god, leave her alone. I'm torn between Switch 2, Cyberpunk, and Neo 3 beta. Listen, I've been bouncing around so many Switch 2 games right now. I've been bouncing between Fuga, Melodies of Steel, Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, and Mario Kart World. Thankfully, I finished the Trails fan translation last Saturday. Bought another Pokemon, this guy. Okay, thank you, Mr. So you bought Bulbasaur. What other Pokemon have you bought? Give us the rundown. I forget which room she's in. I know she's in this hallway. I think she gets her own private room. How's Cyberpunk on Switch 2? I've not. I don't think I know KJ bought it, but I don't know if he's like playing it actively. Hey Margie, get rid of that strange stuffed animal sitting in front of the bridge. It's in our way. She's not a strange stuffed animal. She has a name. Her name is Choo Choo, baby. I'm on PS5 Pro. Oh, gotcha. I thought you were playing it on Switch 2. My bad. Her name is Choo Choo. That's weird. She was just here. Where I put her a moment ago. Hell yeah, Choo Choo. Nice to meet you. I'm Choo Choo. I fell in love with you when I first saw you in Blick. Whenever you go, I shall go Choo. Oh my, I just declared my love. No worries. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying it though. I've not gotten to, I played it when it came out on PC and I finished it. And I haven't played the DLC. I haven't bought it yet. I'm waiting for it to be on like a super discount. Bulbasaur, Infernape line, Groudon, Ceruledge, I don't know, Ceruledge, and now Greninja. Damn. What we thought was just a stuffed animal is actually a living animal. Weird. No wonder she felt so oddly warm. Oh my god. What? Looking good, Faye. Shut up. How's the Neo 3 beta going? I've not looked into it. I'm not the biggest Neo fan, but it's cool that they are having a new game come out. It's alright. I, as the captain, give you my blessing. Yeah. Whatever. I'm loving it. I'm glad I waited. I got until for 40. Nice. Well, I don't want to interrupt you two. It's all the way outside. Oh no. Thank you for your help at the castle. I heard you really riled it up at the tournament. Bart was bragging about how the two of you are buddies and all. Really? I'm so ashamed. I wanted to be of help to Bart, but I ended up owing him again. Faye, have you seen Bart's back? He's got all these scars all over his back and it looks so painful. Long ago, when the two of us got caught by Shakan, Bart protected me from getting beaten. At that time, I decided to be his follower, to serve and protect him. But he is the one who's always protecting me. It's alpha demo, misspoke. Okay, gotcha. It's fluid and swapping between Samurai and Ninja feels good. Gotcha. Okay, pool time back in a bit. Probably gonna buy more Pokemon. Jesus. You're gonna need a whole new suitcase. You need a whole new suitcase just for it. Just for all the stuff you're buying. Hold on 1 second. I'll look up something real quick. Okay. Oh, Emma. Alright, sorry. Just checking some stuff. Just close out of a few things. Alright. Samurai mode you can do they got rid of the staff and split the weapon. Samurai equals katana. Claws. Okay. Samurai mode can do signature, key pulse, and purification. Okay, interesting. Sounds like it's a fun time. I know the people who love those games really love those games, which is always good to see. Uh-oh, so sorry. Anyway, thanks a lot for saving me. Where'd you go, Bart? Probably back to the... He probably went back to the... We are going back to the deck or whatever. Or not the deck, the fucking... This room. Young Master. According to Margie, there's quite a troublemaker in Gabura. Margie's pretty adorable. Margie's pretty cool. Margie's a good character, I think. Yeah, so who the heck is he? Carlin Ramses. Of the Sacred Empire of Solara, a special foreign affairs agency. In other words, he's the commander-in-chief of Gabura. It seems that it's not only the executive site, excavation sites around Av that Gabura are after. You mean the Jasper isn't their goal? If it was that alone, they wouldn't have needed to send an important man like him. Young Master, this could become unexpectedly complicated. Doc hasn't come back yet, has he? There's no need to worry about Doc. Oh, they mentioned Hugh. Okay. Cool. So Satan, they know, Ramses knows that Satan, Hugh, the bridge, thank you, Calandra. When enemies do a red flashlight, you use oh, cool. So Ramses found out Hugh Satan was nearby. So yeah, he's Ramses and Satan are probably chit-chatting. Best character. He is a very complex character, yes. He'll be joining us soon. Okay. We enter Nissan via secret route. A lone tree standing in the desert marks the way. Shall we launch the Yggdrasil? Go ahead. Let's get back to Nissan and drop Margie off. Oh, alright. I don't know. I don't know. Is it's fully open world or open zones like The Witcher 3? Oh, gotcha. I would assume it's probably open zones based on what I've seen of Neo 1 and 2, but who knows? The overall theme in this game is great. Now I see why you came down to the surface. Okay, so so Satan is from Solaris. I think fucking Sigmund is as well. I didn't remember this part, so this is all like come on our mission. Oh, okay, gotcha. Satan and is this guy Sigmund or Sigurd? No, this is like hold on. All right, I understand you, but Carlin Ramses, him taking over the post of Av spells trouble. There may be a unique situation in the home country. Sigurd, there we go. Are Solarians. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man. Oh, something in my eye. But perhaps there is still a chance of success. You and I are Jugend Illuminati, too, after... Oh, okay. Satan says they are Jugend alumni, not Illuminati. Alumni. Jugend alumni. You're right. By the way, she is still... According to Faye, there's a female aide at Carl's side, and he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair, so it must be her. All the old Elements members are on the surface now. I guess so. Hugo. To be honest with you, she scares me. Her support of Carl from the shadows and her stance of treating anyone and everyone kindly, we know these things well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear of her that bothers me more than Carl being in this land. Surely not. She, of all people, would not. Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. But don't you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Indeed. By the way, have you told the young one yet? No, not yet. I don't want him to worry until we know exactly what Solaris' objectives really are. I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Hugo, have you gotten any information? Not really. I pulled out of there before I could enter the Central Division, so... Oh, it's you, Bart. Scare me. Sorry, mate. Sounds like Sig and your doctor friend know each other pretty darn well. Sig, damn, I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? Mysteries upon mysteries, secrets upon secrets. I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason. As you wish, I will have the honor of accompanying the others. Bartholomew, healthy as ever, I hope. Yep, how's the town? Since we got word several days ago that there might be an army advancing from the royal capital, the sect's representatives have been in discussion. What have they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Shakan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes. However, the residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains. Can't blame them. By the way, how's Marguerite? Marguerite? I don't know, whatever. Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot. I know she was in a lot of grief. Marguerite, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks. All the townspeople are overjoyed by the Great Mother's return. Ooh. I fear if we're going into the town or if we're going to the... I assume we have to go into the church, but... Wow, it's been such a long time. Well, first of all, we should accompany Margaret up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Mason? Goodness gracious me! To think that little Miss Marguerite was finally able to return here. It's so awfully moving. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me. How terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instructions to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Marguerite up to see the sisters. Excuse me now. The Nissan Town theme is really good too. I don't think we need to do anything in town specifically at the moment. Oh, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the Hidden Port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy, and so will the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. All right, let's go, girly pop. Actually, I want to see one thing real quick. Everybody going to church. One moment. Margie. Margie. I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his men. All right. Ugh. We just received word. So we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I've made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore, ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this is just like you. This just isn't like you at all. Here I am back safe and sound. Can't you tell me off just a little for old time's sake? I'm sorry. I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister. There is no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Very well, everyone. To celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you and bless you all. And to everyone, a good night. Oh yeah, sister, may I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything, except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Margie, I'm so glad. All right. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You've been through enough, okay? If you're trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Oh yes, I'll show Faye and Satan around the cathedral. Follow me. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she has always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her too. Hey, yo, Margie. Where you going? Where are the stairs? Oh, there you are. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. How magnificent. If we ever got scolded for our pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling these old stories. It's embarrassing. Oh, I missed that. Whoops. What, you mean you think I'm still a kid? I like the view from here the best. On 3D graphics. Those polygons. Excuse me. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. Did you notice that the two great angels only each have one wing? According to a legend handed down in Nissan, God could have created perfect humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels, the one-winged angels, bum, 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 Sephiroth. Sorry, that was dumb of me. That's what these great single-winged angels symbolize. Whoops, I slipped a little. In order to fly, they're dependent on one another. So that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspections, the left wing looks somewhat masculine. The left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific, but these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposite genders. And that space between them is the path from where God advents. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either or even both. Now I see. This all reflects the teachings of Nissan. Why, Dr. Satan Uzuki, you are an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It's a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't understand what he's talking about. Forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye? Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and the beauty behind it. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the Room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it, but this time I think it'll be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She's revered as the founding mother of the Nissan nation and the founder of the Nissan religion who set forth its teachings. There's a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let's go have a look at it. A painting of Mother Sophia? I wonder who could have painted it. Surely not the boy who we saw painting at the beginning of the game. Surely not the Chekhov's paintbrush. It's just in here. Whoa. Nissan. Holy symbol. Same as the necklace we see. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison too. What is more, there's quite a resemblance. Sophia. Hold on. Mother Sophia looks like Ellie. I remember this one. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look. It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, it does resemble Ellie. Hold on one second. I'm writing a note to myself about Mother Sophia. Mother Sophia is the founder of
Focus car?
Nissan and its religion. Yeah. There we go. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture are similar to yours. Satan thinks the portrait of Sophia looks like how Faye paints. Really? Wow. Anime. Are they? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She's smiling, but in a way that gives the impression that she's anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feeling of the artist being conveyed. Ah, if you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. All right. We got an ad plan. I'm going to do a BRB stand up, whatnot. Why was that? The painting is unfinished. I don't know. But my grandmother might have known about it. No one knows why. Oh, what if we ask Anne? Yes, she may know something. Oh, wait, well, maybe not no one. We'll say Margie. Doesn't. Margie doesn't know why. Well, I think, Alondra. All right, then I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, all right. Anakin, how you doing? Happy Wednesday to you. But this painting has piqued my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. Doing well, just over from a nap. Let's go. Congrats on the nap. Whoa! Faye has a flashback of painting it. Is there something wrong, Faye? You look like you were daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. Yeah, Buster. Hope the nap was restful. Go this way. Oh, where's Sister Agnes? I want to see with my own eyes what will become of this country. Okay. Good for you. Preparation should be starting near the border of this sex country for the charge by the Royal Capital's army. The miscalculated move directed on... I'm okay. Are you okay? Taking for action for a while. I'm on my way there now, but I thought I'd offer a prayer before I go. All right. Okay. Where is Sister Agnes? We can just leave? Wait a minute. I don't want to talk to Sister Agnes about the painting. Where is she? Wonder if she went to Margie's room? Over here. Over here. All the way back up the stairs. There was a door. Hold on. Come on now. The door over here, I think. Maybe we have to go through there. If not, we'll look at the guide. Here we are. Agnes, give me the deets on this painting. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that picture. Oh, yeah. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm not near there. I appreciate it. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm not in that part of town. But yeah, it's all been fine for us, but you know, hopefully everything can remain peaceful. I know that like a lot of stuff has happened because of, you know, cop aggression, so yeah, you know, everybody stay safe out there. If you're out there and you're going to be protesting in your local area, please you know, take precautions. Be safe. Be smart. The lady portrayed in that picture is Nissan's great founding mother. There are a lot of actually, if you're gonna go out there and protest, there are a lot of great resources online to, especially because it seems like good old Donnie's gonna be escalating it a lot across the country. There are great resources on what you should wear, like what you should and shouldn't bring, what you should, if you do get like arrested, what you should and shouldn't say, etc., etc., etc. Please go look into that. This is not a joke. Please go look into what are your rights. Be aware of them. You know, maybe have some people's contact information written on you. Don't bring your phone. Like there's a lot going on. Look into it. Look into how to stay safe and how to keep yourself, safe. Know your rights and all that. If you're gonna be out there protesting. Some say that was painted at least 500 years ago. 500 years ago. Now it's quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. Portrait is... oh, come on. That's not how you write a 5. 500 years old. Even we do not have much knowledge about her. It's too bad. There really is nothing left at all. For someone who has helped Marguerite, I would have loved to have shared them, but unfortunately, I am unable to help here. Oh well, no matter. Please do not worry about it. I was just inquiring. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survived history, then it seems likely a scroll or two would have remained also. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. I see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. Oh, okay. I wonder what kind of person Sophia was. Oh, I would have loved to have met her. The one depicted in the portrait is in the painting room of Sophia. She was the first great mother of Nisan. According to legend, the portrait was painted about 500 years ago. All right. Cool. I think we're gonna head out then, in terms of getting out. I think we leave Nisan. I can't remember totally where we end up heading to after this. By the way, I saw in Shane's chat you were talking about moving. Congrats. I hope it all goes well. You know, moves can be very stressful, so I hope everything gets to where it needs to be smoothly. You know, they really didn't give us much to go on where to go next, so I'll ride you up the big balcony. When done, return to town and seek the lodging to plan the next move. Okay. I assume it's here. No, this is just a painter. I forgot. What? No, something's not right. Okay, all right. Little painter's house. Where's the inn? I wonder. Ah. Young master. The people of Nissan were generous enough to allow us to rent this house, so there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where's Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here are. Alright, but before we do that, there is something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. My phone is drunk as fuck, no worries. I would really like to meet eventually. Yeah, you're still a very cool person. No worries. There are a couple of people who kind of live in the general area that I'm in that, I don't know, we can plan some sort of meetup or something. Sig, what's up with you and that Gabora officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know? You sure know a lot about Gabora for some reason. My phone is drunk as fuck. It's killing me. Yeah, just watching the news is depressing. It is. Yeah. All right. I'll tell you. So what's fun going on? I just finished dinner. Had some chicken fettuccine. Nice. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I really should have some lunch, too. I really haven't had it. Me and Satan here. We used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gabora's from? Tacos for me? Ooh, that's nice. I could make, we have a recipe for chicken enchilada, which we might do tonight. But we also have some frozen meals we could heat up and put stuff in. Like I've got like orange chicken from Trader Joe's that we might have also. That's right. Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They're imported through kidnapping and then used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Were you slaves to that son of a... Well, not exactly. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. Yeah, it's from Taco Bell. I kind of want some. There's like a billion Taco Bells near me. There's at least 4 Taco Bells within a 10-minute distance from me. And it's always like anytime I get a little craving, I have to like squash it because it's just like I could overdo it. You know what I mean? You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this had to have happened even before that. Okay, maybe the old me wouldn't have understood such a story, but why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who are backing that Shakan idiot. You're something to me is across town. Hey, Kalandra, for your health, for your happiness, for your wallet. That's good. There's like 2 down the street from me in different directions. I wish you told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But here's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris by our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us. We can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. Still amazed it even exists here? Interesting. I'm McDonald's KFC, a 5-minute walk away. Oh no. Alright, I understand. But I'm going to need you to go into a little more detail. Where is Solaris? What are lambs? Who is that man? Why did you leave? Who is that man? His name is Carlin Ramses. You know him. As you know, he's the Gabora commander. Ramses. We call him Carl. In Solaris, there is an officer training school called Jungend. Alright. It's a Solaris officer training. School. He became the commander after leaving there. Like me, he's from the lower levels. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. Ramses from lower levels of Solaris rose through ranks fast. Oh, then there's an emo. There's something about KFC that just hits when you crave it. Mooney, welcome in. Good to see you. How's your Wednesday going? Come on, keyboard. Trying to do a shout out here. There we go. Are we doing well? I am, and it's been a decent day so far. It's been all right. How are things going with you? We also have a Popeyes near us, and ooh, sometimes when you get that chicken sandwich craving, ooh, Popeyes hits. That man had a singular vision, and he gathered those of like mind in order to realize that vision. It's hot, yeah. It's starting to heat up here too. It's gonna be in this whole week is like high 70s and like low to mid 80s. It's not. I'm not. Can we like fast forward to like October, like the end of October? Thanks. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. Did you see Food Theory's best chicken sandwich from fast food? No, I had not. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. It's been hot for 1 week and we're over it. I get that. I'd be over it too. I am already over it. It's gonna be 84 on Sunday. Ugh. Where Ivana and I used to live, it's already mid 80s all week. So it's not bad here since it's the high 70s. Where we live now. Also, Abby's been over tense a year for over a week. Interesting. Yeah, it was a blindfold test and there was a huge upset in the video. Oh. At the time, we agreed with him. Back then, Ramses was our hope. What's everybody's favorite like fast food order? When it's time to just order a fast food from one of the big old establishments. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To we test subjects and lower level citizens, he was truly all that we had wished for. A benefactor? Yes. Even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. Where is Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is in a separate place, like up in the clouds or something. They ever explain the test? Oh yeah, no worries. It's listen. They've done a piss poor job of explaining how everything works and whatnot, and it's such a weird shift that it's not like super easy to get. So I totally understand. I totally understand where like the confusion comes from, and like more than happy to answer questions. Because like the day that they like announced all the Switch 2 stuff, I was already seeing like misinformation come out and people being like once I saw people being like $90 games, I was like, oh no, this is not going to be good. So I like deep dived on like all the Switch 2 shit that was coming out like the day of the announcement, and just like reading the Nintendo website and whatnot, and just like being like, I'm not gonna be part of the misinformation machine. If money is no object, KFC is a good feed, true, but they're generally too expensive. Every fast food place is too expensive. They've crossed the threshold. The advertising is non-existent. Yeah, I bet 50-piece nuggets, 2 large fries, 2 double cheeseburgers for me. Jesus Christ, Venters, that's like $100 practically. Jesus. And that's like my meal for the day, for days. Or I'll do like 10 sliders from White Castle with cheese fries. I haven't had proper White Castle. I've only ever had the frozen White Castle sliders, and I've always heard that those are like dog water. Like, so one day I want to have real White Castle, just to say I've had it. It was the capital of the Solaris Empire, is located in the skies above. I don't even know how to say that. Etamananki. The capital of the Solaris Empire is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Without the use of transports such as an airship, outfitted with particular equipment, travel to and from the surface is impossible. Sonic is my favorite. We don't have any around here. Probably couldn't eat it anymore. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta get White Castle fresh. That's what I've heard, is that White Castle has to be eaten fresh. To return to Av, I stowed away on a routine shuttle bound for the surface. Almond's barking at something. It was much later than Sigurd, but I also escaped in the same way. What are lambs? Mooney, have you played Xenogears? It's only $45 after taxes. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty basic. I think from like big countrywide chains, give me a Popeye's chicken sandwich. That's always gonna scratch an itch. But like In-N-Out double animal style with fries and a chocolate shake. Ooh, nothing beats it. Nothing beats it for me. I understand that people have, thoughts about In-N-Out. But also like Smash Burger, or wait, was it Shake Shack? Shake Shack has an amazing burger. Like all of their stuff is usually very good. Now I'm getting hungry for fast food, and this is not good. Those are the words Solarians use to refer to we who live on the surface. I know a lot of people have played Xenogears, but no one has sold me on it. Interesting. It is a very dense game. This is not my first playthrough of it. Them and Buc-ee's. True. On my food bucket list. I also want to get to a Buc-ee's as well. It is a fairly dense game. I think if you enjoy like the Xenoblade games or the Saga game, like the Xenosaga games, this is obviously like the same writer director type person worked on all of those games in some way, shape, or form. It's like Tetsuya Takahashi has worked on all of these games. So I think if you like, those games in general, there are aspects of those games in this game that I think is worth it to play. Xenosaga Remaster would be very nice. As I said before, they were surface dwellers or land dwellers as manual labor. Love a lot of the sub shops, but they're hella expensive. Yeah, local sub shops anywhere I feel like are expensive. Those in the workforce range from industrial workers to soldiers. All of them are loosely connected. Saga and Blade are a bit more cavalier about their connections. Just because around Xenoblade 2, Monolith started working with Bandai Namco to make during the Wii U era, Nintendo worked with Bandai Namco to create Smash Brothers for 3DS and for Wii U. That, I think, sort of started the relationship to then, for the Switch and around Xenoblade Chronicles 2, get Bandai Namco on board with Monolith Soft and Nintendo, and they all kind of did their own parts for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which leads into them, I think, having a better relationship with Bandai Namco to get the permission to start hinting at some Xenosaga stuff. Is this supposed to be Xenosaga, Xenoblade? No. You can play them in any... I would play them in release order, so like Gears, then Saga, then Blade. Whatever the hell Xenosaga 2 was, fix that. True. Xenosaga 2 has a lot of issues with it, obviously. It was obviously a much more rushed game. I think it's the one that Takahashi has worked on the least. And I think it was not even the same team as Xenosaga 1. It was other people that he then worked with. And other scenario writers. So a lot of 2 it's kind of... Xenosaga 2 is an acquired taste. I enjoyed Xenosaga 2. I think there's a lot of really great concepts in Xenosaga 2's story. I think it is a flawed masterpiece. I think all of Xenosaga is a flawed masterpiece. However, a lot of stuff does get kind of glossed over in 3 of like, yeah, 2, whatever. Yeah, you could really fuck up bosses in Xenosaga 2. Part of my pre-deployment training was in California, and people were hyping up In-N-Out. I was severely disappointed. I think with In-N-Out, I tell people that it's an all right burger, but where it thrives is 1, animal style, and 2, the consistency and the freshness of the ingredients for the price you're paying is, I think, worth it. It balances out that the burgers are a little dry. Even an In-N-Out lover like myself will sort of have a come to Jesus moment here and say the patties are a little dry, especially if you're not getting, if you're just getting like the regular basic ass burger. Hawaiian Stone Cane Ultimate. There was nothing there. Interesting. They are like flat, very like thin, dry patties. However, it's when you get all the other shit in there that, and like for the price you pay, I think makes it worth it. So basically you're saying, unless you're an In-N-Out veteran, you need to go with someone who knows what to order. Yes and no. I wouldn't say, like, try whatever sounds good to you. That place really thrives on making a really good double cheeseburger. Like, everything else at In-N-Out is just a worse version of their double cheeseburger. And then when you get the double cheeseburger, then you're going to get, like, animal style. And while I'm super picky, there we go. I mean, good to know. Good to know for yourself and for, your food and whatnot. Cosmos is Chef's Kiss. Amazing character. I loved the cast of Xenosaga, not to sort of veer back into Xenosaga. For the price, Subway's been good to you? Interesting. Gotcha. Yeah, for the price, I think In-N-Out's not bad. I can get like a full meal for me and a full meal for Ivana for not that much, comparatively. Obviously, nothing's going to beat Costco in terms of like the quality of the thing you get versus the price you pay. Like Costco, $150 for a hot dog and a fucking drink that you can infinitely refill, and the hot dog's great and filling, top tier, but not everybody has a Costco near them. Solaris gathers that workforce from among the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up according to who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Whoa. Oh, don't do this to me, Venters. Don't do this to me, Venters. All right, here we go. Play. Y'all are going to hate me for this. Play Xenoblade Chronicles. I assume we're talking about, especially when you say Xenosaga and Xenoblade Chronicles, we're talking about the trilogy. I would say play Xenoblade Chronicles because we're talking about the trilogy here. This is the context I'm answering this question in. We're talking about the trilogy, the 2 trilogies, and the singular game. Play Xenoblade. Remake Xenosaga. Scrap Xenogears. I said what I said. If I play Xenoblade Chronicles, I'm grinding till you get Cosmos as early as possible. Yeah. Okay, now I'm leaving. Damn. He handed in his sword that day. It's tough. I think all 3 of these sort of all 3 of these branches of the franchise are this is how I expected Pisa's decision to be. Yep. Exactly. I hear that KJ and Mooney and maybe even Daniel are possibly getting brunch soon, I've heard. Scrap the game you're currently playing. Interesting. Listen, I'm backed into a corner. I'm not getting rid of Xenoblade. I think the 3 Xenoblade games are like some of the best RPGs out there. Even 2. I think 2, I'll level with you, not my favorite Xenoblade game. For multiple reasons. That being said, it is not a bad game. This is also a sub-goal from last year. I don't think none of these games are bad. And spreading rumors. Who knows? I want to go back to it after seeing more. It takes a bit to get going, in my opinion. Look, whenever I ask a question, my answer is always violence. This is fair. All these games are great. I think all 7 of the Xeno games, Scrap Blade, Remake Saga, Play Gears, yeah, of course. Again, we were talking about the trilogies, and you haven't even played any. You haven't even played half these games. So, inventors meant it as the trilogies. So, listen here, mister. Xenogears is like climbing a mountain. Xenogears is like climbing a mountain. Just when you think you're done, there's more. Yep. Then you get to sit down and read, someone hands you just like scrolls and scrolls of text. So, there's that. When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. Playing of a saga that needs a remake and Blade combat can't. The thing is, Blade's combat can be saved. It's called Blade 2 and Blade 3. But I think Blade 1 has like one of the stronger stories. I agree with that. KMK, gotcha. You too, Doc? I think in the real world, outside of this hee hee ha ha hoo hoo, I think Xenoblade X is a good game. That's true. I did leave out X. X is a good game. No, I was born in Solaris lower city levels. While I do not fit the mold, strictly speaking, I'm more or less a Solarian. I forgot about Blade. I think I would still keep even adding X in to the bunch. I would keep it the same. Play the Blade games, remake the Saga games, scrap Gears. I thought about trying to revisit Blade through the library on Switch 1, but I'd have to stream, otherwise no shot. Gotcha. I'd be there. I think if you got far enough into that game, you would like it. Once the battle system actually starts working as intended, I think it's fun. It goes places. And I think the story and the cast of characters are really well written and really well sort of portrayed. The thing is, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. You can just ingest it via Kana. We'll see. Maybe at least a year or so down the line. Gotcha. Pure Solarians are rare. Their total would not even be a quarter of Av's population. So they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. Damn. You can't take these games in via... Yeah, you really can't take these games in via someone else. I think this is why'd you leave? Yeah. For Daemon X Machina, tweet Titanic Scion. The Daemon X Machina, the first game looked interesting. I played the demo on Switch and I was like, okay, this is fine. I didn't really touch it, but the new one looks really cool. So why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? I gotta get through this cutscene because we gotta wrap it up here in like 15 minutes. We've been yapping away. We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. Yeah, I love yapping. Love going back and forth with people. But also, video games. Took the quality of life of 2 to really get me to love the Blade trilogies. Yeah. 1, I can understand people... One, I can understand people not being a fan of at least the battle system. I get it. I enjoy it. But that's because I've played that game like 3 times on 3 different consoles, so I know where it's going. Rumor stone underscore, Sometimes you gotta spread a rumor. Sometimes you gotta throw that information out, and the rumor mill gets going. However, the rumor mill turns that rumor into whatever it turns it into. Yeah, playing that game once. Yeah. I'm not telling people to play Xenoblade Chronicles 1 3 times. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I've very much enjoyed it, but I also know my bias when it comes to that game. They weren't just using us as slave labor. I also think the thing is that like 2 has a gacha system, but it's a very manipulatable gacha system. But I know that like you're not gonna deal with that. So that's why I'm not like pushing for you to play the games. 1, I think you should play because I think its story is actually really, really good. 2, there's no hope there. There's zero hope there. There is a gacha system. Yeah, And it's one of like the big reasons I like don't really want to go back and play 2. However, there are a lot of rumors that 2 might get a Switch 2 edition or some sort of remake in like a couple of years, and I'm hoping that they just take out the gacha system. But they also give you enough of what you need through the story that you're fine for the most part. But it is very annoying. You dictate the stories via audiobook from 1 to 2, then I'll play 3. No, you gotta get through them. You gotta get through them to play them. It's kind of either you just use because it's there, but you don't really need to use outside of, hey, I have these, let's use them. There we go. Yeah. You get enough of the blades themselves from the story that it's not like I've not done a ton of work with that like gacha system that like I have a handful of like unique blades that I'm set. But if they remade that game, and maybe I should have said Xenoblade should get remade and play Saga. Silvasgar. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a good gacha system by any stretch of the imagination. It's manipulatable, but I don't know. And then there's like that paired with like some of the fan servicey shit they do really turns people off. However, I think the story outside of those two things is really good, and the battle system's also really fun. But it's not my favorite Blade game. They also selected some of us like me to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs. I gotta get through this cutscene. Human guinea pigs experimenting on humans. Yes, for example. Also, I do have save states, so I could do that. Drive. Yeah, it's the environmental interaction stuff of 2 that yeah. 2, I really hope gets like a very overhauled remake. More so than like X and 1 did. That drug and all the others like it that are used now. Or at least, if they do remake 2, make it so I can like maybe purchase unique blades or use the gacha system in some way, shape, or form. That drug, all the other, and all the others like it are used now and are byproducts of human experimentation. Stan, however, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. I gotta take a sip of water. We've been yapping away. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use. Excuse me. At least anyone in the Gabura forces who is sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some in her room. Drugs? My not girlfriend using drugs? How could this happen? How could the girl I have a crush on use drugs? Anyways, using slaves as game picks. How low are these guys? Damn. But like that's kind of how Xenoblade or Xenosaga is. It's like 1 is like a classic, a little archaic, a little confusing, but the people like it. 2, very divisive. 3, critically acclaimed classic. I think I get most of it. Old Mason, go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. We didn't make a ton of progress today, but we made it further than I thought we would. I will say, Xenogears really knows how to use silence really well. Like a moment of silence, they use it for impact in a way that some other games really don't. Like, I think in other JRPGs, the town theme music would have played when Bart walked out. But the fact that it is like created, or like they've coded it in a way to be like no music, like let this moment sink in for a second before like the music you've heard throughout this whole thing, you know, pops in. I feel like on principle I have to finish Blade. Maybe finish Blade 1. If you can get them from the library, I think Blade 2... Oh, there he is. I think you could, you know, give Blade 2 a shot. Like, if you get all of them from the library, I think, you know, kind of sweetens the deal. They're all at the library. All right, let's get through this cutscene too. I might not read it out loud. My throat's kind of not doing great. I had no such idea. Oh, why am I reading it? I'll read it out loud. Fuck it. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. I kind of expected to hear something different, like that they were rivals since childhood or something. I'll see where they could sit in the 26 slot. Sure. But that's nothing compared to the story he just told us, is it? Still laugh at myself that Blade 2 is just a giant tutorial for the... In some ways, yes. In most ways, I would say not. Not really. They do, I think, perfect everything that they've been doing in Xenoblade 1 and 2 and 3. So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gabora's leaders. Furthermore, behind Gabora was a country that you had never heard of before. Hey, what are you picking on me for? I'm not picking on you or blaming you for anything. What I'm saying is, if you think about how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you until now. Looking at the conduct of Solaris toward other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power is immense. Perhaps Sigurd thought to take care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis first of all. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with Solaris later, which is much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. It's quite logical. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it is not like we are newly acquainted, is it? We had talked about many things in the lead up to our decision to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, he just put the emphasis on people's skill rather than on their rank or class. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him very much. Nobody does. So Satan, do you think I can beat Gabora? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gabora forces here, there's still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than the one with Shakan. The one with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan is not going to get rid of the likes of Gabora? I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gabora, first gain thy throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to save state. We'll do a couple. Good deal, good deal, good deal. And we'll just close. Just close out at save state for resume. Go over here. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. It was good to chit chat with y'all. I'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. PST for more Xenogears, more fun chats. I hope you'll have a good rest of your day. If you're new here, please feel free to follow me on my socials. I'm mostly on just Blue Sky now, but we do have the VOD channel and we do have a Discord, which are, you know, pretty low key. Besides that, yeah, have a good one, Mooney. It was good talking to you. It was good having you in chat for a little bit. Besides that, let's find someone to raid. Well, I'm gonna bookmark this this Xenogears guide. Okie dokie. Who's live? Fedorasaur's playing Phantasy Star 2. We might raid Fedorasaur. Phantasy Star 2 is a good time. Okay, they haven't been, I was just checking like to see how long they've been going. They've only been going for like an hour. So, yeah, have a good one, Calandra. It was good seeing you. Let me give a shout out to Fedorasaur in case you all don't come through on the raid with us for whatever reason, because Twitch is silly. But yeah, if you're coming through on the raid with us, I'd very much appreciate it. We have raid messages. The first one is if you have access to the sub emotes. Bottom one if you don't, or just say something positive when we get over there. KJ, thank you for doing exclamation point raid as well. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. If you're out there protesting at any point this week, stay safe, look into your rights, etc., etc. Trying to be a mod. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out, even though I know you're on vacation and whatnot. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.